Oh. Hello, everybody. I am feeling kind of jazzed right now. I think, maybe, just maybe, I think my sleep is really starting to get there now. Because I said this before, I noticed like last week when I usually have my gamer subs, I would usually go with 3 scoops because of my sleeping problems. That's what I needed. And I noticed my heart was more racing. A little too much. I was like, I think I should lower dosage because I'm running the risk of probably having a heart attack. I lowered it to 2 and that's how I feel right now. We'll see how long that lasts though. We'll see how long that lasts. But today we're going to be playing some well, you can see by the category maybe as Zenless series because they got a new chapter. I checked how long it is. It's about 4 hours. But depending on how much reading there is, it would be longer with me. So we might not be able to do it today. Because tomorrow is Sky's 60th anniversary. And I feel like, I have to stream that tomorrow. I want to either way. My brain went dead. But before we get started, I just want to do a little bit of talking. So back to my testing with like the Twitch upload thing, because this week I've switched it around with using Twitch's upload on TikTok and then using YouTube, but also changing some settings because apparently it can affect the viewership as well. Nothing, 0 views on the clip. I'll just keep this brief because we'll go properly through all my testings and stuff from what I've seen from videos. So I figure it could be a good way of seeing if what these people say is true or if they're talking out their own ass on Wednesday. But on TikTok, here's an interesting thing, because with TikTok, it seemed like not using Twitch's upload gave me more views, but then it gave me less views. But so far, on the clip that I clipped yesterday on TikTok, the video has 169 views. Nice. But it also has 8 likes, which is also good. That's another thing with growth that people seem to always forget. That views is not the sole reason a video will be boosted. Engagement is that. People liking, people commenting will get it boosted more. So, although it's got less views, it's got more likes than most things have. And that was using Twitch's upload feature. So, it's an interesting thing. Because like I said, not using it got more views, but then doing it again got less views. So it's there's so many factors in case. And this is not the sole reason, but it's still worth testing to see what will happen. So I think, well, I said, we'll save it to like next Wednesday, and I'm only going to clip, obviously I'm only going to clip stuff that I think is worth clipping. If there ends up being nothing to clip today, then there'll be nothing to clip today. I'm not just going to clip something for the sake of clipping to do this testing with that. But definitely something else. No, I don't think there is. We'll get. Oh, Oh, why is that down there? Oh, crap. Okay, that's weird. One of my hair strands was somehow down my shorts and touching my balls. Like maybe it fell off when I went toward it and pulled my shorts up. I was like, oh, there's a hair strand. Oh no, it's down, tickling my testicles. Cause my hair's like down to my stomach now. Anyway, let's play some Zenless. Music. Oh, there is actually something in Zenless that I do want to mention before we get started. So yeah, because it's best to explain. So on this thing, if you get like 300 like usage of roles, you get to choose a character. And because it took me a long time to do it, I already had pretty much all of these because I got Lycon because when they did for the anniversary stuff. So I chose her. So now I have all the characters, at least from this roster here, which is pretty neat. We will try and roll for the new character because I think I might have. We might do that at the end of the stream. For later, because I would rather get started on this because I'm not sure how long this boost of energy is going to last in my body. we will stop for lunch, but I think we'll still continue playing because there's always a lot of dialogue, as long as there's not a lot of reading as well. Hey, my screen's blank. What the heck? I just showed you something that you couldn't see. Hang on, I know I'll fix it. I basically got the maid character. I forget her name. Rainy, isn't it? Something like that. I know what to do. Because 9 times out of 10 when it does this, I just have to disconnect and reconnect it to the capture device. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I'll probably like eat and we'll continue watching. Well, mainly being like better, I always worry about reading out loud. Because I'm not the best reader. I struggle reading quite a bit, and I always get worried that people will get annoyed and stuff. And I'm realizing I should just do it. Like if I fumble over words and misread words, or just don't read words because I have a bad habit of just skipping over words I don't know, the people who get annoyed will leave, and if anyone ends up being a toxic asshole in the comments, I can just ban them, because I really need to get over the hump, because the more I read, the better I'll probably get at reading. And I do want to play games at some point on stream that are purely text-based, and I shouldn't be afraid of messing over words, because most people in this world aren't, not everyone in the internet is an asshole, essentially. But let's get this started. Oh, fuck, I forgot I had that on Wise. Oh, Wise, it's you. What are you guys talking about? Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yep.
Junior.
Oh, it's not these profile.
The head of Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
So it's a little quiet. It might be just on my end. The point is I can hear the aircon going. It's a little warm in here, so I've got that.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the looks on your faces,
I forgot.
I thought he had sent some sort of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquay Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now.
Sorry, I'm fiddling with my mic's settings.
But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
It should be good.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumex can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
So I'm just like kind of multitasking as I usually do, and I was just looking, and the bamboo that's for this is literally like a reference to Sailor Moon, and I fucking love it. Like it literally has like the whole like transformation sequence from Sailor Moon. I think that's fucking brilliant. Anyway, what does the something vintage have to do with the banquet?
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquay Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Shuyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet.
Maybe?
Shifu doesn't want Yunque's summit to get too close to Porsalumex. And honestly, I have to agree. But since we're operating in Wi-Fi Peninsula, we still have to do our best to maintain a working relationship with Damien.
Or we could just drop kick him in the face.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Huh? Why's that?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque's summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention.
I mean, the drop kick in the face is still an option. That would definitely show some respect.
Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
But haven't you forgotten something?
The three of us? Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, you mean Senior Fufu? Well, we happened to learn yesterday that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Getting back to the point, I think your reasoning earlier makes a lot of sense. We should go to the banquet.
I agree.
I agree. Besides, I have a feeling that there'll be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porsalumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Why is the porcelain? I can't even say the word. Porcelain's banquet isn't set for tomorrow night. At the banquet hall on the second floor of Yu Ching Sing. God, I probably butchered that. Let's meet up in front of the Yu Ching Sing then. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, everyone arrives.
Belle and Senior Yinhu must have gone to Yamcha Scene. Better go meet them there.
I forgot I have Park going. We watch a tail fly about as we walk to these things. So as soon as we start, it will be just wise the whole time. Either way. Oh, he doesn't have the head thing on. Fine. Guess we can't be silly for this. Why? You sure look your sweet. You sure took your sweet time getting here. And I already whatever. It's not even a meal. It's not even meal time yet. I saw some the other day and couldn't help but snap on it being just now if it filling times. So, okay. To be honest with you, I actually skipped lunch just for this meal. That seems like a bad idea. What's up with you two? Yes, since we're coming we can't let it off so easy, right? Now that everyone is here, let's roll out. Welcome. Oh, this place. I see. Welcome to you should. I'm not for purpose. Please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. Yes, I know. We blah blah. We arrive at the banquet hall on the second floor. Ooh, some people just popped in, like literally. Whoop. Wow, so many people. Looks like this. The wife in Princess is pretty big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. Yeah, you got a point. Even without the Exaltus crashing, there still was a lot of tension between the workers and the porcelain work safety. I'd get be great if we could have resolved all of those problems as well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Since Damon sent us the let's invitation, let's go say hi to him by punching him. Sorry. We're going to have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Is it just like me? He would be too tempted just to deck him one in the face. I mean, the size of Pan, he would probably break his jaw with those mitts. Yeah, why isn't I can hand it? Just focus on the 4 and try to eat enough for for shit and the others too. Let's go to Damien's over there. There he is, the asshole.
The mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Judging from your tone, are you upset that our Shifu isn't here?
Shifu.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
With so many people here for the security investigation, do you still have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests. But I understand what you mean, Master Wise.
Voice actor sounds so familiar. Damien's.
Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porsalumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed.
I forget the voice actor's name, but I'm almost certain it's this, the same guy who voices Senku in Dr. Stone. I'm almost certain it's the same guy.
To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porsalumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I see now. No wonder you were so willing to provide us with clues earlier. It wasn't your head on the chopping block. It seems like it won't be long before you have full control over security, too.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
So I'm just checking because it's like it's gonna bother me too much. And I need to like double check if it is this voice actor I'm thinking of. So I'm like half listening.
Why is that?
Guess not. It's not listed. But it sounds like him. It's one of those things maybe because the strike did event a lot of actors saying what roles they're on, and then so many of them just started saying, but it's not. Yeah, maybe I was wrong. It's the only thing that's listed.
Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories.
I didn't search. I shouldn't just search Zenless Damien and instead of searching Dr. Stone and finding the actor. That might have been a better actual option.
All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Because I just looked on the official wiki and there's no listing for the voice act. It's probably one of those things like because of the strike, and even though it's over, a lot of voice actors weren't allowed to say what roles they were on. So yeah, even like on the well, it's fan wiki, so it doesn't list who the English voice actor is, but I'm pretty sure it's him.
We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up. Which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Wi-Fi Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often have conflicts regarding porcelain issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I expected.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Wi-Fi Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource.
Also, I think Miho West is really tricky on that. Even strikes aside, most voice actors can't announce that they voice specific characters until they say so as well. I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor.
So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing the identities of the military guests here today is key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant.
So I was just looking at also his Twitter just to make sure, because sometimes voice actors won't announce. It doesn't seem like he has. I can't read names. I think it's Anton and something. Like people, I mean most people know what voice actor I'm on about. He voices Senku's probably the most notable one. But he's one of those interesting voice actors, if it is him, just as like a side, who was the original voice actor for Alphonse in Fullmetal Alchemist. Not Brotherhood, in Fullmetal Alchemist. He was like, I think like 14 or something when he did that role, which is such an interesting thing, because usually with voice acting, you don't need to have an actual child actor. That's the beauty of voice acting. So for him to have done that, and he didn't do it in Brotherhood because by the time Brotherhood came, his voice is broke, and so his voice was not high enough to do it anymore. But he still does voice. But it's just like one of those things that didn't like ruin his voice acting career. He still continued to do voice acting to this day. He's slightly younger than me, though. I didn't realize if it is the same voice actor, I'm pretty sure it is. He's 32, so he's like 2 years. Wait, hang on, when's this? Oh no, he'd be like 33, so he's about a year younger than me.
Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further.
No, it's definitely him. I'm not mishearing this time. I recognize like his voice almost anyone.
Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
I see. There's no more pressure from TOPS' executives, the government, or the military. But who are the remaining guests? There are quite a few older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Oh, I already know who that is. I recognize his voice. Anyway, I figured this is one of the many voice actors I think I know. His name is Ian Sinclair. I think his name is. He's voiced like dozens of characters over the years, but I recognize his voice definitely him.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. So are those two your direct superiors?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Well, that's the business is cutthroat. You to talk about your superiors like that?
Is it okay for you to talk about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly.
She ran him out.
The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people.
Dismissed.
The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Waifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Wise. What should we do now that Damien's left?
Stuff our faces. I want to take a stroll around the banquet hall. What do you have in mind? I'll follow your lead.
I want to look around the banquet hall. After everything Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. He plays things close to the vest, so it's hard to know what to believe.
All right, I'll take a look around too. Catch you later.
Alligator. Oh, there's a lot of people to talk to. Alrighty. Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula as great. We have your trust with your.
Oh.
Oh no! Everyone knows the risks of in the Hollow, and who knows when those exalters might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of Wi-Fi Peninsula, to the root out the exalters even bigger losses. God, I'm starting to actually feel kind of to see such people these days, all thanks to Mr. You flatter me, but it is really all thanks to Mr. So they're just gonna kiss each other's asses then, you and I, or is it like is it like it's saying like a kind of condescending way, finding such a gem like this? Like ugh. Look at you two being all formal with each other. Just that 100 all days over the desk, so it's rare to get out like this. Rare gets out like this. Let's just think of this shit to wait for our princess a little vacation. Grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the. So please excuse our humble hospitality. With the porcelain snake, should anything be less than perfect? Oops. That's okay, this is where we're getting to the point where there's a lot of banter that leads to barely anything. So, to spare time and potential energy, I'm going to do my usual thing and thumb through. So a lot of it is just whatever source. And I'm a slow reader, and I just want to say, bear everyone the torch of me trying to read. Damien says he hasn't sided with them. Okay. Plus, I'm also getting hungry. I'd rather start eating when there's actually voiced dialogue. Because the thing is, with all these horror versions, we're just between this and Genshin, they will summarize most of it up either way of like blah blah this and blah blah that, which is just makes this whole section just pointless. Because I mean they may or may not, but to me it's just like if you're going to do that, just have Wise and Belle's chat area one and went back to each other to with their findings, and you could have that voice saving a lot of time. Okay. It seems like he's yamming about food. Oops. It's a little too fast. And after that,
Wise, you're back. Find anything interesting?
well, I'm gonna go grab my food because I'm getting hungry. Be back in a minute. Alrighty, I'm back. I got my lunch because it's like, usually I don't start feeling hungry closer to 12, but like I can't focus when I'm hungry. Obviously, we're still going to continue doing this because there's going to be a lot of dialogue. I'll just mute myself and unmute myself if there's any interjections that I want to make. So I'm going to eat.
From what I saw, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and TOPS representatives were even chatting and laughing together. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. The security investigation seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now. It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal. Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top notch.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Kind of fucked up. Also, do they really have to do that? Like, ooh, my boobies. I know what kind of game this is, but it's just like. But did her belt buck have a frowny face on? Does it change? Does it change expressions on it based on her mood? Maybe that's Alice, one of the newer characters. As a side, she's clearly like a rabbit girl, but I do like they went with like a different type of ear shape instead of like the long ears up or down, like the tiny. Because there's rabbits that do have those kind of like shaped tiny little ears. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to eating.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so...
And I should be taking this scene seriously, but I can't help but laugh that this guy's literally got guard dogs. His henchmen are little dogs. He's got little guard dogs. That's fun. I mean, the guy on the far left, this guy here looks like more like maybe a cat. The other two look like dogs. They had to give the guy the asshole actual guard dogs.
I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me, as I just said. All I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable.
This guy needs to be kicked in the fucking face already. Jesus Christ, he's such an asshole.
The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
The belt buckle does change depending on a move. Look, now it's got like a first. Also, was that item two-tone colored or does it change?
Grandpa,
Oh no, they are.
did I make a mistake? What should I do?
I was too busy staring at her bunny ears. This, now it's a brownie face. Looks like she's got giant golf balls on her hair. She doesn't even see Allison.
What's going on? What's that?
It's a raccoon!
Wise. You're up to...
The knocking on the door, it wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just my imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Signorine who answer the door. Wise, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour. Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies.
I love her belt buckle. It changes depending on her mood. It's very cute.
It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
I'm assuming her friend's the one with the raccoon on her back. No disappointing she wasn't actually a raccoon girl. But have we met her before? Is this one of those things where I shouldn't have done like this? Because there is like an event. Oh, my tracking's gone. Summer event thing, which we might. I think we might actually end up doing because Genshin might not end up having one, and that could be something fun to do. It really depends on how long it takes us to finish this, though.
We're here, Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell?
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is my sister Belle.
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again. All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that. I see. So, you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
Oh, that's who. So yeah, I think I know who Lucy is.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch.
So I'm assuming that the girl with the raccoon, they don't actually know each other. Is it gonna be one of the things they go to the same school or something?
Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out she's likely here in place of her grandfather, who's fallen ill. We're not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was probably threatened by them. In any case, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. The way they're treating her so differently from the other guests is really going over the line.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem. Hey, Wise, what do you think?
I finished eating, that's what I think. I can see she.
Since she's a friend of Lucy's, we should help her out. Our last encounter was a bit awkward, but it was mostly on our end.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate?
Oh, the little thing on her buckle is like super happy, and I was like, yeah.
If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Fuck.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand.
I can't, because I wonder what the belt is. Because it's kind of like, is it like a, why is it connected to her like mood?
Don't worry. Here Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
What are we Scooby-Dooing this shit? I mean, we have a talking panda, so that's fairly close.
Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
Oh, wait, isn't there actually a dog among them? I think he's a dog. I've forgotten his name. He'd probably be the best Scooby insects if he's a dog.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Stop putting the pressure on me already. You're trying to guilt.
Can you please stop putting more pressure on me, Senior?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumics have brought recently.
No need to worry so much, Miss. Whatever.
No need to worry, Miss Timefield.
Timefield, there
If
we
you
go.
need help, we're more than willing to take the commission.
So it's my brain because it's Timefield and it's but time to be in the name, but it's not.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
Like, you know, time pass. What if I do have dyslexia? Phew, finally got everything settled. And they'll have gone back to their rooms. I should head to bed too. Oh. No. Oh no, bed's over there. Better get some sleep. We've got an investigation to run first thing in the morning. So I just had lunch, so okay, a sneeze coming on. Mr. Wise, hi, I'm Alice. Your sister just gave me your knock contact info. Looking forward to the collaborating with you. Good morning, Alice. I'm really sorry for out so early and bothering you. Eyes are just about to look. All right, I'll be waiting for you here at the thing. Got turned around a bit. Nope. This way, Wise. Oh, I guess the other thing I forgot, like I've already done all the upgrading things in the temple. I realized from the last time, if anyone's been watching this, the temple was completely different from last time.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
I feel like Alice's voice actor sounds familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
I just realized she's called Alice and she's a rabbit. Why did it just took me to realize that? Like Alice in Wonderland go down the rabbit hole. Did you sleep well last night?
How did you sleep last night? Feeling rested?
Oh, I'm all right. Thanks for your concern. It's just the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
Oh, does she have like OCD?
Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh no! It's not that bad. Shu, I can't say Temple's name, just lives up to its name.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. The Suebian Temple just lives up to its name.
I don't know, a situation where it doesn't list the English voice act, so. I love their weapon though. So I'm looking at the full design of it. It's like a baton like thing, but shaped like a what's the type of sword called? It's the ones they use for like jousting.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Checking the area below.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
It was a raccoon. I could see it. It was a raccoon wearing a sheet. I guess if it was late at night and dark, so you probably would have noticed. I think actually it's just a kid, so like that the imaginations of a teenager will run wild. Assuming she's a teenager, because it looks like she's wearing like what looks like a school uniform. Wise. The fact she refers to Wise as Mr. meaning she is young. Out to the... Sure, let's go.
Alice, let's talk about last night.
Oh, she's definitely a rabbit girl. She's got a little bunny tail there.
You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtain.
Oh, but I guess we cut things short. Here's the area I'm standing at the building on the floor. All right, here. Due to the influx of from the tops and the running out of room in the area, I guess building so I was to stay here instead. Huh? Look at the ground up over there. There's still kinds of items scattered around. Yeah, you're right. This is a plant. There's beer balls as well. Some raccoons getting wasted in here. Oh, I know a raccoon VTuber likes to get wasted, so I'm not really surprised. Everyone went dead on me. Shoot. Flowers come from when I passed by here yesterday. Everything what here was anyone around. Yeah, this is. I don't remember seeing any of the flower pots here either. Oh look, there's an flower pots on the over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in other did something same. I mean, she's not wrong. It is dangerous to have flower pot like tilted on the edge where they could easily fall off and smack someone in the head. He's Butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Because of Butler, huh? Is he gonna be a playable character? We're gonna have another kick-ass Butler. Maybe it's because you're not only looking at me in when I had somehow easy to go, but you're also been really sweet. I feel at ease around you. Oh, I just remembered something. After that, and a huge shadow followed by my outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It might have been the sound of the falling flower pot. The flower pot is quite a bit low than Alice's room. Maybe whatever crashed Alice, scared Alice, fell to the ground along with the flower pots. That sounds about right. This is the guest hotel where Alice lives. House, not guest hotel. Jesus, my brain. Let's look around carefully for any clues. That's which floor did you live on? The second to last floor, the one with the window is right next to on the left side of the building. How big was the shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's something near the window that could support such a massive object. The pipes. See, what's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, and I kept hearing noise from around around here. It turns out there's a yeah, I can see a huge okay. Oh, okay, we're done with that. We've got the crate here. The overturned drink can must have been hit by the flower pot, but why would this long box be up all the way out here? People all getting wasted. It's weird for it to be here. Close inspection, there are a number of over the box. No way this looks like it makes for some small ants meant. You have a feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, the box. Ah, paw prints. Oh, look. Oh, there's a trail of tiny paw prints. There's the raccoon. sinking feeling. Glow in the dark paint that explains some colors as the glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found a perp.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night?
Yeah, it was a raccoon.
I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's piece together what we know so far.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Might have just been eyes playing tricks on it. It was from the crate hanging on. Yeah.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
Too much weight over by the cargo hanging. That one?
It was knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane.
But if something that large hit it, wouldn't all the pots have fallen to the ground?
Okay, this is the first one.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
Oh, I just noticed it. One ear up, one down. That's adorable. It was a raccoon. It was little paw prints.
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, it couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Wise, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this.
It's not got an angry face. Look at the angry face.
Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Let's follow them and check it out.
Wait, that don't make no sense. The paw print.
Could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Because they wouldn't be like running across the ground here, then up there. They'd like leap and then jump up there. I mean, Raccoons, can they jump high? I don't know. I live in the UK, so we don't have raccoons. Can they leap high? Oh, there's some more ball prints. Maybe he did like jump about a bit.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
So we're gonna jump off then.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM.
What's it? Oh, it's her thingy is happy.
Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Hope not.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
I mean, no. I was just thinking that shopkeeper might be a raccoon.
The footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
There it is. Look at the little guy.
There it is! Don't let it get away!
Look at this little guy's hat.
Run into the shop!
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Monato?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Huh?
Oh, they do know each other.
Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki?
Oh, it's a tanuki. Doesn't really look like a tanuki. Tanukis are more like chunky. He looks more like a raccoon to me. Maybe they don't? Like, the way their facial expressions show, they might know one another. Well, they're both wearing, like, school uniforms, so I'm assuming they might go to the same school. They might meet each other in passing.
His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama.
Kamanosuke, the tanuki, or... Because I've seen what raccoons, tanukis look like, and they're like big, plumpy guys. His design remembers... The fact that her name is Yuzu doesn't help, because I'm pretty sure the voice actor for the big, giant wolf man is... it was... No, that's another Dr. Stone voice actor. He voices Taiju, and Taiju's love interest in that is a character called Yuzu as well. I just think of that one line of dialogue in the dub where it goes, Yuzu doesn't have a dick. the delivery on that, so fucking good. No, because the one it doesn't have that. She also has like head things on her.
What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Alice.
Wait a minute. We came here to confront them, yet somehow it feels like Alice just got completely shut down.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
1%, huh?
All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock.
I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor.
Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean.
How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Oh, because he needs to intimidate anyone. I was gonna say that maybe they're brother and sister, but the ears make me think maybe not. Then again, like in Genshin, you got you know, names now. The two magician siblings. One of them's a cat girl, and the other guy isn't. And it's never established if they're like adopted or anything. Or was it? I can't remember. It was a while ago in Fontaine. Try to defend Alice.
Excuse me, may I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Pretty much.
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Wise, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
I really appreciate you saying that.
Why do I feel like she is just gonna do it again?
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
I love how tall this guy is. That his ears are getting cut off by the top like thing. He's just so tall. His ears are like just gone.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Is that?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell.
I thought it was something you put on your face. No, wait, that's mascara.
Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside Obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an Obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Minato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
What are you all talking about?
What were you all talking about?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Minato! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
A point there.
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Scaredy rabbit.
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after Alice left. Well, she's not
We
a part of the
didn't
rest
hear
of this
that
then.
fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I join you in your investigation?
Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away.
So with her weapons like an umbrella, because I'm just checking her out.
Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Again, doesn't understand which voice actor. I feel like her voice sounds familiar as well.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
So he is a dog, because I wasn't too sure who he is, if he was like just a buff cat or a dog, but dogs are the ones that wag their tails. So I am multitasking because oh, well, I guess I can't do that now. I was curious if Nanito, whoever the fuck his name is listed, has his height. He's like clearly like somewhere like around 6 foot though. He is a dog. He's clearly got a doggy tail. I forgot about that. It has been a while since we last did a story quest, story mission or whatever. Why? Sorry, I don't get to say it. Say hi earlier. It's hard to get words in when users around. What the heck? What the heck? Mito, that's so mean. Two seem pretty familiar with each other. We're gonna find out how they know each other. What? Hold the fucking phone. They're classmates? I mean, he looks like he's in his fucking 20s. At least. Maybe in early to mid 20s. Unless she was. I haven't read the rest of it. I should probably Air Force we were going to. Okay, there's nothing saying there's like a college on it. Because if they're at college, then maybe I can believe that. But if they're in a school, we're doing the stereotypical where we got a buff dude who looks super older, but he's in fact a teenager. He's like 17 actually. Like Jotaro. I mean, he gives off that kind of vibe when you think about it. He gives off Jotaro vibes. I can't believe they're classmates. I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzu is the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't just let Porcelain get away with just it on this. Anyway, let's head to okay. Fucking blah blah blah. Text of like, oh blah this blah that. Oh, let's re-summarize what we did. It just the reason because like it's just basically like flavor text. It's just there to like pan out time when you could like I said, if you're gonna just have me go around, talk to each of the characters and then just have them summarize it after the fact, you might as well just have a text going up saying, hey, they looked around asking different people, came back and here's what we found sort of situation. Instead of wasting my time going around. Let's check it out. Assuming that's what we're going to be doing. Oh shit, I keep forgetting it's no longer the triggers to go to places, it's this. Oh, we're just going over here. Oh, cool.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
I don't know if she's going to be another playable character. She definitely gives off the vibes.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
The woman with green hair, obviously.
Some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
Ugh.
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes
boats available at the moment.
Am I going wrong? She gets like turned into an ethereal or something.
What a shame. I heard Siloam Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Porsalumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Fairly safe. Not 100% safe, just fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloam Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
So was there a point to that conversation we just had?
Siloam Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porsalumix. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So you can't get to...
So we can't go to Siloam Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders. Porsalumix can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
That sounds like fun. Because piggyback rides. And you can hold Yuzuru in your arms or something. I'll go on your back. You hold Yuzuru in your arms and just run. Or just like carry us on each of your shoulders like this. Like, just.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porsalumix is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzaha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Yuzaha and left. You return to Syrian temple with. How's it going? How's it going, bros? Oh god, I'm bored. It's quoting PewDiePie makes me old. I feel like most people don't even know that one now. I see some matters, but I can't tell if it's or not. I had to admit it, but I guess my isn't quite on the on your level, and even. But I agree with you. This thing seems super suspicious. We should definitely look into it promptly. Wise, I'll come with you to this using EOS. I might be able to help. All right, let's go together. After up a bit, head out with Bios.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Wait, what? I just noticed these things on the statues. Let's book it over. My brain. Actually, probably put it that way. There we go. And I'm just walking into a pole. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think you've been a bit on the edge ever since you saw that witch girl. I don't want Wise to think you're a mean person. Couldn't care less about what that lady's business. What does it matter if people think I'm mean? You got to put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how you're going to deal with the. I am here. Even though that they're related, you can tell that the relationship is different with brother and sister. We just finished our investigation, and Dame has taken care of our passes too. He blocked them off and prevented any residents from passing through under the pretext that remains of the Exalters might be trying to escape, and even got all kinds of security measures prowling the air 24/7. So you mean the mountain pass is full of right now? Yeah, we've got a trip the systems of normal persons, and they'll never get tired. That's isn't going to be easy. No. We just got a way in. So you're saying we've got this killer AI that can protect services and footages as long as it's not a human. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Phew. Good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all. Not. Usually you don't say that. You don't say can't. Oh whatever. Let's roll Minato, and our head handle sitting down, sending down enemies. You take care of wiping those video. All right, if you're all set, let's head out. That means we'll because I feel like with if Minato, is it Minato or Minato? How do you pronounce it?
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloon Bay.
Oh, this little raccoon guy here. Look at him. Look, he does look more like a raccoon.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
I mean, his tail is a little different.
Post about what happened today on the forum.
So he basically holds her weapon for her. Here's a little raccoon guy with his little bushy tail. I mean, his tail does look more bushy than the raccoon's does, but he just looks more raccoon-like than Tanuki. Oh, I haven't been to this part of the area before, I don't think.
We've got enemies.
But he's obviously going to be a playable character.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I thought so. He'd be like a melee type fighter.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something?
All done. Let's go.
It's interesting how she uses her umbrella different to Vivian.
For a sec.
It's more like Fast and Fury than. Oh, I love this. She's one of those like fast attack type characters. That. What's wrong, user? Ever since we set out, I've been feeling something's been training us. Fairy, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no arrival video recording devices on this matter part. Who on earth could it be? Shh, they're coming. It's probably Alice. Yep, nailed it. The little face is like,
Oh, it's you.
Scream. Even the thing's got a little screamed face.
Alice, don't be afraid. It's us.
Wise, it's you. You frightened me.
It's not that scary looking.
You were the one sneaking around behind us.
I mean, granted,
You
me
got
and
so
Toby
scared
is.
like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
You know what? I think they probably used the same voice actress for Nicole. That's what I think it sounds similar to. Not exactly the same, but similar. It's not the first time they've used one voice actor for two characters. Alice, are you sure it's okay for you to join us?
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Wise. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
This noble lady probably knows how to kick ass. Take names. Yes, I know. Let you out. I don't I started singing the Indiana Jones theme. We finished that last week.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow Scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Ow, ow, my earbud got caught in my hair.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile,
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
I love the new enemies that got mechs, these little mech things. Now we get to use Alice. Oh, okay, she's. Oh, did she just make a star with her attack? She's even more.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Show me what you got.
Okay, I'll take care of this.
Oh fuck!
Chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Fuck, I love Alice's fighting style. Fuck, she's super fast.
I appreciate it.
It's because she's a rabbit, she can hop really
If you're not
fast.
sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just don't. She won't get mad. Wise, you can give it a try too.
Uh-oh. It's people from Porsalumex.
Because we're gonna kick their asses as well. So that wasn't so cool.
Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
It's like a or something. It's basically the sword you
As
use.
if all those security mechs weren't enough. Now they're sending in reinforcements?
It's like those type of ones, but it's like also like a baton as well.
Nice.
That Damien is such a headache to deal with.
Cut them short as well. What? Yeah. So we're gonna hack. We're gonna hack this. Oh, we're doing this. This is how we hack. We play a mini game. I mean, it's games in general, but we're doing the jumping and running around, basically platforming. Yay! Yay!
You have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Yay! Platform time! Woo!
Wise was always the one jumping around with Eos before.
That's right, because Bell's in control.
His tiny legs can jump that high?
Yeah, he's got little springy legs.
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
The energetic little shit, isn't he? I love these moments. Just play round around Eos with his little floppy little hands in the air. Oh, that's already out. Boom. Ta-da! And we're in. Nailed it.
Classic Phaethon.
Great job, Belle. Let's keep going.
I love the attack. Just this flew of like stabs with like a So we have Jotaro, Wolfman. Now we have someone with a spear thing, like fucking what was Polar Stand called? I'm bad with names. Well, and that's next. We come across a bisexual. Well, the one that might be close to that would be Hugo. I'm not saying he is bisexual. He might be. Just kind of give off bisexual energy.
How much longer until we get to
I mean, he does have a weapon. Can't quite tell what it is though. Thought it'd be like a melee
We're
type
almost
thing.
there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
It's a sword, some sort. Oh no, I think it's a bat or something. It's really hard to tell. It's going too fast. That's what I have to find out when the ever becomes playable.
And then we're there. You're all riddled.
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Let's go. Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Wise?
Yeah, I should be switching between counters there. I love this like focus point attack. It's cool. Did he just go Aura? He literally is just Wolfman Jotaro. He literally went Aura. They should have got Matt Mercer to voice him. It would be more fun in that way. Or there might have been two on those shadowy figure watching us. Oh, so we're in a new location. Got like the slums type place. This is the what a beautiful sight. Finally here. Wise, did you rest well? It seems like Miss you and the others have found someone selling over. Now I've got the new location. Is that on the yeah, it is. There we go. We've got a new location. I need to actually go pee myself on a glass of water. So I will be back in a moment. got some standing now because I realized I've been playing for 2 hours. So it's one, the good old standing bit.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
So she's definitely in school. Well, yeah, she's clearly wearing a school uniform.
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
I don't think he meant literally a ghost woman. He meant a woman that looked like a ghost.
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance.
Wait. White-haired ghost woman. I wonder who that is.
It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Bonk.
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
Twice? Maybe thrice?
Moaning sounds on the mountain path.
Maybe it was those kind of moaning sounds. People getting frisky on the mountainsides.
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
Go and ask one by one. Oh, please, God.
So, are we going to ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Minato and I will go find Uncle Afang. Wise, you go with our little lady here and check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Oh God, I'm not.
Let's go.
I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just going to bump through it. There's a lot of fucking Blah, 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 blah. Hey, you now. Yeah, what's up? I heard you. Hey. I'll try and fix it. Oh, this. Right. Oh, wait, it gives you a hint what I'm on about. Yeah, then maybe to here. Actually, no, it's more. Yeah, like that. What's that? I'll figure it out. That might be the case. Oh, it might be more. Okay. Like this. There. Right, actually, got that one. So one of those ones when it's more like this, and fuck, I think I fucked it up. Reset. That changes the polarity of it, doesn't it? Fuck. Well, I obviously had it cleared. Maybe that just needs to stay there, then B to here. To here. No, that's not my eye either. Because I write the first one, it's like that, and then see if we get like that. Oh, that's just the same. How the hell did I get that shape? Doesn't make any sense. Support this. Oh, screw it, I'm just going to look it up. I can't be bothered. I can't. I'm going to waste what time I have. See, I'm always going to time punch. I need to make sure I'm done by 3. If I want to make sure I'm done by 3, I need to make sure I'm at a certain good point to stop. Waste my time with the positive. Oh. Okay. There we go. So. Here like that. Wait, don't tell me it's different each time. Is their shape is completely different from what I'm looking at? Yeah, it is. No, is it? No, I'll just follow it either way. It's been trying to like there. And B here. Sit here. A There we go. Ah. There. Boom. There we go. Oh yeah, nailed it. Whatever.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed!
Damn sure it is.
Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
Up what?
No. Huh?
Huh?
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I've never seen you before.
We're not actually strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right! Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrog, Mystic Wares' owner.
And you say you're not suspicious.
Uncle Balrog's last name is Lee.
Not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
Ah, shit, they're not. Oops.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name is so different from Uncle Balrog's. I thought it had something to do with her mother's side.
What? 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 How? What would the mother side affect her having a different last name?
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
He needs to mellow out.
Yuzuha!
Also, I think that kid's being voiced by Christina V.
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Vibe from music. Keep my body moving.
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun.
Oh, I was trying to think. I thought there's money guns that fire money.
Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Can't hear the name Dante without thinking of Dante from Devil May Cry. If it's a kid, it's gonna be like a little mini. But it would be fun if they just gave a little kid white hair and a long red trench coat.
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up. That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante! Ukinami Balrog! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name! Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction!
Wait, Ukibara. Wait. So. Whatever. I want about this.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Wi-Fi Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright?
Yes, I will.
Alright then, let's get going.
Where's Dante's place?
This
It's
place
up
called
there,
Devil May
very close.
Cry. I mean, the whole music in this game is good. This is like very chill music. It feels like something you'd hear in like the Persona like games. I can't spin the 360. I am loving this like kind of like slums like area. Oh, there's a cat girl. The tail doesn't seem like a cat's tail. Oh, it's the other one.
Miss Isolde,
Oh, there's
do you think
Dante.
this gunny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Well, it seems our four friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round!
So you know we were here.
So, you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde.
Zelda.
Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porsalumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Mr. Wise.
Well, he's a very wise person.
But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
And that's nothing to bother.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Meanwhile...
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porsalumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun?
And I don't get it! Why do you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Both.
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
Also, the app was working, running slow, so I closed it. Oh, yeah. There we go.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today.
The beach.
Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often get young folks like you visiting here and here. Okay, we're supposed to be going down to the beach, but now we're still fucking channeling here. Guys, my energy is just starting to go because I forget how much reading exhausts me. No, I don't want to ask any fucking more questions. I don't care. What wasting time and energy reading. Head off to see what Dante went.
I'm not sure how I feel after hearing all that.
Drunky cats! But
So, Missy Zold used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
I want to get a close look at the second cat. The second cat looks slightly chunky, but this one's a big chonker. Look at this chonker. Oh lord, he be coming. Someone, seriously, someone at the Zenless team really likes chunky cats. But can I walk into the water? So it's beautiful. Box! I saw the kiddo.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were...
Oh shit!
You wanted to cheer him
Shit, I
up,
didn't.
Minato.
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
Shit. That was my bad.
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Missy Zolda told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't realize you'd thought about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for your understanding.
Thank you for your understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an obscure
Sorry, I'm
shard
vibing.
drift out from the hollow in the first place?
What we find out.
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy locate all.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Mr. Weiss, take it.
Oh. Oh, it's that kind of gun. I thought it was like one of those money guns. You know, we stick like a slip or like a note, and you fire it. That could hurt someone. Like if you're firing a coin out, that could hurt. That could potentially kill someone, depending on how far the velocity of it goes. I don't think I remember guns when I was a kid that shot coins out. Or at least actual money guns. I think this was like plastic, like disc things, but actual like shooting the coins out. It says nice on it. What is...
Miss Isolde, what are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Oh, and follow where it goes. Actually, fire a shot out towards the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Oh, so it's not real. So it is like a puck or something. Okay, then never mind. It's one of those toys that shoots up like pucks. Like those like little tiny plastic pucks. So I was gonna say, if that's shooting out a fucking real coin, that's gonna be
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Looks like luck's on our side.
Wow. I'm not sure if I completely understand, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Siloom Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
Oh, that's not what it means.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess.
I doubt it.
Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference.
Oh, she's talking about user, because I'm pretty sure like Wise is in his 20s.
All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
No, I'm going to could be wrong. He could be like 17 as well.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Because most of them do look like if I had to guess Alice and User, I'd say somewhere around like 16, 17. It wouldn't surprise me if Minato's also supposed to be fucking 17. Jojo ass looking. He kind of does actually have that very like similar build as well. What is the case with anime? The characters look like they. Because Wise to me looks like it's in his 20s. Like I'd say like 22, 23. Bell probably like 20, maybe 19. Which is clearly the youngest out of the two siblings. Good idea. Let's still some time before nightfall.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
The boat popped out like nowhere. Like, here's the. It's a boat, not a ship. It's a big, but it isn't big. But she's sat on the sound. Yep, boarding the boat. Oh, I got plenty of time. Because we'll probably because if we don't, we'll won't. Because like we're nearly 3 hours just streaming, and I'm pretty sure there's more than Okay, we're like roughly like roughly like an hour and a half, just over an hour and a half in.
There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
I gotta be done by
The
that.
higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Wise, we've cleared out loads of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down? And it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
All right.
Let's move then.
Move out!
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
Looks like we have.
That's the score!
Holy fuck. Annihilated them.
You actually sound kind of excited about it.
Oh, well, I cut them off, never mind. The fucking tracks go. Scan stuff, okay, cool.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Fucking bloodhounds?
We'll never lose to anyone.
Mine. Oh, I don't have to keep the cells. Cool. Oh, we've got still scanning the prints.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Oh, I got, yeah, scan.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks.
Oh, I got both of them. Excellent.
Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
And more of them will get their asses kicked.
More than the ethereals, I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. You're all riddled with flaws.
Flaws
Let's
or
go see
flaws?
once we're done with these ethereals.
Ah, doing the fun bouncy round game. Okay, blah blah. Systems, hack the system, blah. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncies. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, fine. We'll just get teleported here. my brain zoned the fuck out. I think I'm gonna sit back down now. Standing for me now. Standing's good for my legs if I'm sitting too long, but also standing too long for good either.
It's open. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Well, I hope so.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
Others.
Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
That's such a handy attack.
In a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Road ends ahead.
Huh? More monsters.
See that?
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. Your weakness has been exposed.
Still wonder what it is using. It's going too fast and oh fuck, gotta be careful with my asthma.
Time for a surprise! Stay on offense. You're gonna pay. That's a menacing focus on the target.
That was over before it even started. Well, we've got to see what the big attacks are like.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Okay. So we'll find a key card. Blah 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 whatever. Oh, it's in this box there, huh?
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We may not have cracked the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's call it a day and head back for now.
In that case, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady.
My lady.
You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
I have a bad habit of doing that.
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Are you remembering something?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
It's not gonna be the box that crashed into a window. Oh, excuse me.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it
a day. All right, I'll catch you soon as we finish.
All right, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Meanwhile,
excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now. The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
oh, this screams a trap. She's going to get kidnapped, isn't she?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What on earth?
Ha! Surprise, bitch!
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Or even Alice was aware. Soon I'll... Right. I'm wondering, because how much do we... It's like 4 hours, so I want to get to a point where we're like at least 2 hours into the main story, so we can probably finish it off on another stream. Exactly. Well, I got time, and I'm not the only one here today, so someone else might end up feeding the cat, so I might not have to worry about them either.
Hey, Wise, there you are.
What's the well, I don't.
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan. Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice?" And, "Sorry, I'm a mystic."
Maybe I should have asked Alice if it is scared her.
Are you all right, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite all right. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
Not long ago, on the way back from... flashback!
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. but now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
We won't have any evidence.
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come?
Come.
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow.
Ah, I thought so.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big. Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komano are coming out.
How did the interrogation go?
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
He confessed. He told us everything.
And they're going to confess. Did he twist his balls or something? God, if it was him, he would just end up crushing them in his bare hands. Like, get it? Bare hands. Anyway.
Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beeline and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Ether explosives?
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What are they planning to do with the explosives?
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
It's weird. Sometimes I wonder if I should bother reading out why is this dialogue options, because half the time he says something similar to that, then sometimes he just says full word what I chose.
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porcelumex. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
That's a lot.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
There meets the eye.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's the bad news first.
Let's start with the bad news. That's likely the real problem we'll have to handle.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzaha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
I mean, there's still a good chance it could be at college. And he's actually in his 20s and she's like 19 or something. I mean, I went to college when I was 17. She could still be 17. Trying to work out characters' ages in anime in general is always a fickle thing. It's like, oh yes, this person has an adult body, so therefore they must be an adult. Nope, they're 15.
Alright everyone, it looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
All right, let's do that. Tomorrow, Junior Bell and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Wise, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Wise, you go ahead and call Ishuan Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
Okay, let's go and call her then. Ring ring, motherfucker. What if he said that?
I see. In any case, Wise, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porsalumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
I mean, things aren't easily under their control.
So you mean that they don't have full control over the situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
Such a relief knowing you'll be with us, Shifu.
That's great. If you're with us, Shifu, we can rest easy.
Sorry.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What is it, Shifu?
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Believe me, I know that as well. Well, I'll follow your yeah.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Alright, gang. Everyone ready?
Oh, Wise, you're done with the call already? I was just thinking of saying a few words to Shifu myself.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room, and the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
You can stay all in the same room, have a sleepover.
But I just talked it over with Miss Ukinami and Belle. We can share a room.
Oh, so they're gonna have a girls' slumber party then. In that case, I don't mind. In that case, why don't you two stay in my room with Belle?
In that case, Belle, how about you three stay in my room? It's a bit more spacious since I keep the HDD there.
Yay! Thanks, Wise.
After that, everyone work together to move the setup and okay.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build. Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip?
I was gonna say a slumber party, but I guess.
Wow, you're right. I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself. You never went on a field trip as a student? No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one. Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories. Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Milady. That's why I can figure out here the word miladies. Tip you fedora like milady. Ghost stories.
Ghost stories. Glad I dodged that bullet.
That's interesting. What if Belle's oh no, she's fine with horror. It's Wise who isn't.
What's wrong? My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed. Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See?
Oh, that's that's adorable.
Huh? This is... It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
I mean, technically you still are kids. I mean, you're teenagers, but still a kid. At least in my eyes, as a 34-year-old man. That's magical super boot. You mean Sailor Moon?
Oh wait, that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Magic Sailor Boo, right? Belle used to wait for it to air every week when she was little.
See, they can at least say that because they look at least in their 20s.
Right. Yes. Are you all right?
Magical.
You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip? It's nothing. Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right? Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite. but I lost one of them.
Oh, would that happen to be the exact same one?
How did you lose it?
Nice expression. There's more to this, to just losing something.
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
Just thrown out.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the hollow. It was my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing.
Oh, so she did lose. It wasn't like thrown away or something. I remember those sort of things when I was a kid, when you would have like a matching pair or something, and then you get home and you realize you're missing a piece of it. I remember, this is, I don't know, what weird story. I remember having one of those, like, you know, this is just showing how old, one of those transforming Digimon toys, where they'd be like the form and it folds out. I remember I had one where a piece of it was missing because I decided to open it out on the bus. So I was excited to get it out, and when we got home, it was missing a piece because one of it like popped out. That just makes me think of that sort of situation.
At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car.
Oh.
Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Oh, is this how he died?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
I could be wrong, but that might be the voice actor for Todoroki.
Thank you, Daddy. It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo. If you don't, you can't come back.
Is he gonna like show? Is this statement gonna be that he suddenly shows up later? Like, I got your pin. As promised.
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him. Huh? My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
No, she's all left actually.
Sorry.
Right.
I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics.
Yeah, let's no. What's your favorite food?
Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Wouldn't it be a weird coincidence it is her missing a hair clip? Feels like you're holding out on us.
Feels like you're brushing us off.
See what I mean? One minute I read it and then Wise's dialogue is completely not the same, and then the minute it's exactly verbatim with the choice.
Same.
I thought the same as Wise and Mr. Komano. I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komano.
Well, we've known each other like a couple of days.
Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komano. I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
I thought she was just gonna say her ass starts to hurt, because like I was gonna say, how can you laugh so much your ass starts to hurt? Did she laugh her ass off then?
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
After chatting for a while, Minato and you retire to your rooms. The days whatever.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape.
Up and
ready
ready to move. I thought he said roll out. He said move out.
Wise, you take everyone to the hollow with Eos. Signorine Hu and I will support you from afar.
Uh-huh. This is one of those tricky things. So how far are we now with this? So about, look at this walkthrough. It's interesting. Like even the positions of where characters pop up is which makes sense. Zone-wise, I'm standing here, but on this one, the person's Belle, and it has their position over there where she is right now, which makes sense because she came from that room, and we came from this room. Because I want to at least leave, because I mean, as far as events goes, what it is there, because I don't mind leaving off if we're still in the hollows and stuff. Because I don't think there's this summer one which I mentioned. Which has like 40 days, so it's not like I'm missing out. It's not necessarily a time factor. I've got like at least half an hour before I do have to, well, not quite, before I have to stop them. But it's always the case of choosing the right point, because we're roughly 2 hours left. This is about 4 hours and 5 minutes, and the point we're at is now 2 hours and 23 minutes, and it only took us just over the amount of the usual time. I think just to miss out, because my energy's fine, but I do have work later. I don't want to risk pushing it too far, because if we're going into the hollow, it's trying to find like a good point to leave that off, and it might be best just to save this for next time. So I think what we'll do at least do a roll for a user. Because I think oops, not one. Yeah, because I have enough for I have 5 already. That's fine. We'll make 5 from there. Maybe have 10. Sneeze. Fuck! I'm gonna sneeze. This is one of the ones where I'm not too bothered if I do or don't get it, but it's always good to try and roll through new characters. Boom. Nah, okay. It's fine. It's like, as far as playable it goes, I think I like Alice's playstyle more. I think that's going to fully put Billy out, actually. I will say one thing before we do end. out of both Alice and Yuzo's designs, I feel like they're kind of the weakest of the designs. They're just like kind of. I mean, Yuzo has at least some. Alice, sorry, has something with the belt and stuff, but Yuzo just looks like his generic slice of life schoolgirl with cardigan design. I mean, I like the little like tanuki and stuff, but like most of Zenless designs have like a wow factor, like ooh, this has stylistic looks. This just looks yeah. Her raccoon or I guess tanuki has way more style than she does. A little guy with a fucking belt on his hand. I still feel like he looks more like a raccoon than a tanuki. Which is kind of look. Tell me that isn't a raccoon and not a tanuki. I know what a tanuki looks like. I've seen tanukis. He looks more raccoon-like, even his mask and everything. Anyway. Oh, I probably should. Because I think.
Looking for intel?
Where's Billy? It's Billy boy.
Don't just Starlight, it's time to shine.
Yep. Boom. There you go. Get shirtless Billy for you. There you go. For the ladies out there. Do you know actually what reminds me is that I think it was on I think it was Reddit. I saw someone posting like character designs that are in Guna material that aren't Guna material, and it's like, and they used Billy as an example. I'm like, I don't, no, he kind of is like. Not as much as most of the male characters, but he still kind of is. Like he has like himbo energy about him. I mean, like for Christ's sake, he's a robo man with like he has like pecs and abs for no reasons. His design. Hang on. No. Yeah, I mean look. I mean, what am I doing? I literally have it, so I can literally just switch to Billy. Oh wait, no, we're still. Can I? Nope, wrong button. Can I though? I mean, I think we're still in the main store stuff, so I don't think I can switch to any of these. Oh, I can. I mean, yeah, look, he's like got like detailed pecs and abs in robot form. He's not as Gunu material as most of the other cows. I mean, hell, there's an animation of him slapping his ass cheeks. For goodness sake. What is that? Why can't I have the weird silly hat now? Yeah, at least in this position, it leaves me off a little. Okay. We'll finish this probably next week because tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's Sky's 6th year anniversary, so we're definitely going to be streaming that for tomorrow's stream, and then Saturday, as I said, I want to get on making doing the model kit I got for my birthday last month, because now I got the necessary tools to do so. Saturday feels like because it feels like it'll probably be, I doubt we'll finish it through Saturday. But it just feels right to at least get through, like, if I do it on Saturday, we can get through, like, a good chunk, because this will be my first time doing a model kit. But yeah, with that side, if any, usually there's any changes do happen to this stream, I will usually put it in the Discord server or on Blue Sky. So yeah, with that aside, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Sky.